Hello, my name is CarX82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizon series. I am just doing some more crops. I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I can only say so much about this while recording. But we got some sticky reed, because I need to, I like getting sticky resin from crops. It makes it much easier than having to go to the trees. Now, they're not leveled up very high, so the drop rate isn't very good. But I can always put them over here if I want, or, we'll figure something out. But right now, I'm not going through a ton of rubber, so I'm just kind of harvesting them when I get the chance, and then that'll slowly build up. I'm also started to level up my spruce. I have sawn in my inventory. I actually have a crop analyzer, some redstone, a MV circuit, which is pretty annoying at this point, but I really just wanted to get this. Computer bonded display, just aluminum, some dyes, glass pane, easy enough. But I did want to just spend the time crafting this thing up because this helps with seeing the stats. So if we look at this, we see a crop. Doesn't even tell us what it is. I think we can hit it with this. And then it tells us the actual crop is sticky reed. Stick reed. I keep saying sticky reed. I know it's because it's sticky resin. So I say sticky reed. But it's actually stick reed. But we can see the tier, the size, 204, the growth rate. So that makes that better. Just being able to do that on the crop makes that much better than that. But the problem is with that, we can't actually see what stats are on the crop. So I don't know. It's too, like, it would be almost impossible for me to look at that and be like, oh, okay, so that has higher stats. Let's use this one to breed the next round of crops. Well, I wouldn't be able to look at that. But the crop analyzer actually lets you do that. Now, this isn't as good as the portable scanner, and we are... That's MV, or portable. That's HV, isn't it? Yes, this is HV, which is not that far off. It's actually kind of nice. It's just MV components, but it does require HV circuits. So I will be crafting this up almost immediately, as soon as I can get a decent HV circuits, because right now that's like, I don't even think I can without a circuit assembler. Yeah, I didn't think there was a way. But we'll get into that. But yeah, so basically the crop analyzer, if we hit it, we'll see the crop size, and it gives us the different stats on it, but it still doesn't tell us what the actual stats are, the thing. But if you actually break this plant, and I believe there is a spade that supposedly gets a higher chance of yielding sea bags. I'm not going to craft that up. I feel like when I used it before, it didn't really feel like it was making much difference. So basically, I'm just going to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wanted to break it, which is that. All right, so we got our seed bag. Gotta be careful with the empty crop sticks. Don't want to just walk away and forget about them and then get weeds. If we do this, we can put it through there. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. We can actually see the stats on it are 202, which is better than, yeah, it's sort of better than 111. Not great though. But I think what I'll probably end up doing, we'll just replant that, is just keep breeding until I can at least get, like, I don't know, 15. The ideal is probably, I like 21, 31. And then 0. I like 0 at the end. the higher the stats, the more nutrients and the humidity and the air quality and all that stuff it needs. So resistance is the least useful. So you want to just keep that low so it doesn't use a ton of, it doesn't need like a ton of stats. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. So like I said, this is quite time consuming, especially without having the portable scanner. But I feel like once I kind of get decently high crops, I can start breeding them, you know, and then just moving them over to my crop matron. I could, no, actually I can't. They have to be almost fully grown to breed, so I can't move them over here because this thing keeps them. Also, IC2 crops is a full block, so I can't click on that. I can't click on the machine if I have a crop in front of it. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, so there's a crop harvester. We crafted that up and got our plants growing. And I've also crafted up a conveyor. Relatively easy to craft up at this point. Just a couple motors and a whole bunch of tin. So that is actually feeding. We'll go up there. See, that is feeding into a storage drawer. Also, I spread out my water tanks. Someone mentioned that if it can't see the sky, it's producing less water, and I think that is actually correct. I could have sworn I looked at it and I thought it was producing the 9. You can see how like 9 keeps popping up. But when I looked at it again, it was only 4. So I think it cut it in half, having something above it. So spread it out, and now we have that one filling up, and then this one not, which I don't know why it's doing that. Wouldn't this one be the last one to fill up? I think maybe because of the pipe size, it's like doing something funny with that. But yeah, so this one, that one's not filling up, but this one and that one is. That's just kind of funny. But all right, so basically we got the saplings and the wood coming up here. Eventually I will have a void storage on there, but void upgrade. Not unsurprising, this requires 18 obsidian and some red alloy wire. And the upgrade templates are a piston and a drawer, which, I mean, totally not unexpected for GregTech New Horizons, but I'll get that eventually. I did craft up a drawer, also a bit of annoying kind of craft. Mostly because it only uses 1 gold boat, and I get 8 from that. So now I just have 7 gold boats sitting in a chest, never to be used ever again. But yeah, so it's filling that up. I'm pretty sure we are using more than that is producing at the moment, but we're working on it. I could even fill in the rest if I wanted to do that, which I might. But I mostly just want to get the things built up. But yeah, so I think, well, I don't think, I know all of the things are actually running. Now, a few of them actually do have fur in them, so that's actually stopping some of the spruce going in. So yeah, we're probably definitely not producing anywhere near enough at the moment. But yeah, we're up to 1,000 charcoal. Also, I planted a whole bunch of spruce over there, so I can chop it down if I need. I was debating whether just turning this off. I don't really need that much steam at the moment. But then I'm like, well, then it'll cool off, and then if I want to get it going again, I have to wait for it to heat up. I don't know. I'm just kind of leaving it for now. And that. All right, so what do we want to do today? I think we want to... I'm thinking circuit assembler, I think. I was debating about getting a crop matron, which will get rid of weeds for me. If I'm doing a bunch of breeding and trying to upgrade my crops, I may do that. I don't know, though. I think we need to push towards the circuit assembly machine, and I think I want to also look at getting these silicon bowls as well. I really need to do this quest. I've been delayed. But now I actually... Now it's so much easier to get aluminum. Might as well actually do it. And plus we get 2 rods, so it's not... That's not as bad anymore. Alright, so let me just kind of look over what I need here. This is quite annoying to craft up. Circuits aren't that bad, or conveyors aren't bad, but the emitter and the thing are a bit rough. So I need 3, 6, 7. I need 8 circuits, LV circuits. So I guess let me get to crafting and come back. I also want to get an MV hatch sooner than later, but yeah, we can't do that. I need a cutting machine. Let me put that on there too. Cutting machine. Precision laser engraver. Also a bit annoying. But yeah, we'll be back. Also, I need to I need to build some walls. So I stop getting stuff on the, well, spiders on the roof. Because that's not fun, especially during a blood moon. The whole, like, the whole roof was covered in mobs. Okay, we are back. I'm just crafting up a bunch of stuff here. And I realized I am actually off on my numbers. I usually try to figure out how many circuits and components and everything I need, and then I just craft up. I batch craft that bit. But I actually am a bit short. So I need 3 for the precision engraver, and then I need 2 for emitter. I only counted 1, so I'm actually short on some of this stuff. It's a bit annoying, but I will have to deal with that in a second. Nice. Let's see. We'll craft this up. Screwed up that. And apparently I'm out of... oh man, I am like running really low on steel. Actually buy some. How much is it? We'd buy some steel. Don't have anything else to use these on. Although it feels kind of bad using it for a wrench. But it'd be kind of cool if you could buy tools, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I have been buying the vacuum tubes. These are resistors are easy, but vacuum tubes and cables I have been buying. Just because I don't have anything else to use them on. Right, there's that. That and that. Alright, cool. So this is the precision laser engraver. Now, we're going to need... I probably jumped ahead there, actually, before I... Here. And there's the basic assembler. We're going to do that. Probably not next machine, the machine right after it, though. Alright, so this one wants 36. Man. Does the mono... Does this require cooked seeded? Alright, why is it asking for... Why is it asking for that? Why does it want me to cook it up when I'm going to have to pulverize it back down to get that? That's a bit of a pain. Using silicon dust and carbon dust, you can get in 12 seconds. Ooh, that's going to take a while. Man, that is really annoying. I may just skip that and we'll come back to it or something. I just don't... I don't want to do that yet. I want to get this. But I feel like every time I do that, I end up regretting it. I guess we'll just throw it in there. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty slow, actually, too. That's annoying. Okay, while that's finishing up the last one here, why don't we place down this precision laser engraver. Now we're going to need a lens in it. And I think the first one we need is integrated logic circuit is what we're going for here. So, is that right? Yeah. Is that the right one? I want to make sure I get the the right lens. Man, there's a lot of different lenses now. They've added more. All right, let's wait. All right, there we go. There is our 36 silicon. There we go. Now I just need to pulverize it all again. That just seems so weird. Doesn't that seem weird? That seems very odd. Maybe it's just like ha ha ha, let's test your electrical blast furnace abilities. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of did. But, reminds me, should I... Yep, it's keeping up. We are keeping up, basically. I don't think we are... we're on the negative. But we're not that negative. So that feels pretty cool. I'm really excited to get to the point where we are basically not having to worry about it. And it just is 100% fully automated. Worst case scenario is we run out of fuel and they just turn off. I don't think we're going to have to worry about explosions or anything like that. Now, what the heck was I doing? This. Alright, so there's that. That was just so weird. I'm going to go with Odd Quest. Now, where did I put that gallium we had? Didn't we have gallium arsenide somewhere? Or have I used it? I may have used it. That makes me sad. But we can get, if we have cobaltite, which we do, I can actually, now that we have an MV electrolyzer, I can send this through to get the arsenic. So that is much easier than it... Wait, is that what I was thinking? Yeah, was arsenic difficult? I'm trying to remember. Was Realgar was difficult. Wait, no. That was difficult too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We were doing the small ones. That's right. Weren't we doing like small dusts on something? I don't remember what we were doing it in, but we were doing like small things for dust. I don't remember. There we go. Yeah. Wasn't it that? We were like centrifuging. Anyway. Yes. Realgar dust. That's what we were doing. We were trying to get the Realgar dust. Okay. I remember now. So I was right. Yeah. There is a much easier way to get it. I'm also just remembering that I broke my cauldron. I have no way to wash this stuff. Now, there is actually an easier way to wash dust. I just haven't done it yet. Can we reach? No, we can't reach. Yeah. Didn't think about this. That one still doesn't have water in it. I'm wondering if when this finally fills up, is the middle one gonna get... That's so weird. It must be the... I'm pretty sure it's the size of the wooden tanks that's doing that. Doing all sorts of crafting up now. Next thing after all this today is probably replace all these finally. So I am no longer running on steam machines. I feel like we've gotten to the point where we should probably do that. Let me get this Play out of my inventory. Alright. That. Throw that in here. It's full. It's full. Alright, I was gonna make I thought I just saw there is a wrench in here. Man, YouTube blindness. I think it's because, you know, I'm trying to talk and do stuff at the same time. I think that's where it comes from, but it is definitely a thing. It's funny, sometimes, like, I'll be watching back my own series, like, how did I miss that? Like, in the, Multi-Elect Madness, when I kept talking about I needed wool, and then I was in the industrial house that was, like, made of wool. I didn't even see it as I'm running around on it. So completely obvious. I never noticed it. Alright, so there's that. And then gallium. Do we have gallium? We do. 1 and 1, right? Yeah, I don't think we even need to. Oh, we do need to mix it. Usually, I've noticed with GregTech and New Horizons, it usually is much, much better to mix in a, I always mix it in a mixer. More efficient or even necessary. Alright, there we go. And then this will be the mono something something something. I already forgot what it's called. Mono silicon something. Monocrystalline silicon boules. I mean, I wasn't close at all, but... Alright, there we go. Good thing is we get 8. Wasn't that quest? Yes. Alright, so we gotta do this. Blast furnace. This does take 450 seconds. 120 EU per tick. So you definitely have to have a decent power gen, which is one of the reasons I was working towards this. Oh, I'm gonna pull that out. No! Damn it! Be back in 84 seconds. Well, 84 seconds plus 450. Be back in 540 seconds. Alright, there we go. And a million hours later. 40, 49, 450. Yay! Alright, there we go. Monocrystalline silicon boule. And I was actually... I went to go get... For some reason I was like, oh, I need saplings. I'll go over there and chop down all the wood and get saplings. But then I'm like, wait, I have saplings right here. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I'm going to finish filling in the rest until I can get them leveled up. Anyway, monocrystalline silicon boule should be the quest. I mean, 4 silicon's nothing. That's really nothing now. We'll take that. Let's see. MV bag. Anything cool? Awful upgrade. Well, I kind of like the sounds. Let me know if you like the sounds. I actually really... I like all the machine sounds. But if there is one that is really annoying or anything, let me know and I can throw a muffler on it. But for the most part, I like these. These sometimes get a bit loud, the Mace Raider. But yeah, for the most part, I actually like the sound. Especially like, I think the wire mill is my favorite. I think. Yeah, and polarizer is pretty cool too. That I like that sound. All right, did you get that? That sound. Alright, to make silicon wafers put in a cutting machine, it will be best to make the MV version because you'll need it soon for... Alright. It wants me to do that. Well, I don't want to do that yet. So you know what? I ain't doing that. I'm just going to do the LV version, but that means we're not going to finish that quest, which is a bit annoying. Wait a second. Hold up. I think I made a mistake. Uh-oh, I think I made a mistake. Please tell me to make a mistake. I may have made a mistake. Uh-oh. I think I was getting a little ahead of myself there, actually, for the... Was it RAM? Oh my goodness, I think this may be kind of useless, the LV one. I just realized that. Let me... If I can get the recipes. No. No. I think it was... Was it... I'm trying to remember the name of it. Alright. Not Nano CPU, Central Plus. Yeah. I'm not going to have a clean room yet. This one, integrated logic circuit. No! I totally screwed up. Gosh, dang it. Alright, I got a little ahead of myself there. Got a little ahead of myself there. I need the basic circuit assembly machine first to help me get those circuits, I think. Let me think about this really quick. We'll be right back. Okay, so actually it is not the end of the world. But I'm finally finishing up this dang quest. I could put the stuff in there. Oh, and a couple more of those. Alright, so that, 4 motors. That's that quest done. And that opens up a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. Alright, I also need... Do I need like a 1? Need cobalt brass. Now, ironically, I didn't even realize I was gonna need this. Yeah, it's a 1. With that, getting arsenic from cobaltite, I didn't even realize I was gonna need cobalt. So that's kind of ironic. I just happened to do that. Because we need this for the advanced cutting machine. I'm gonna do the MV one and just get it over with. Because we're gonna need it. And there's really no point in doing a small one. Alright, I'm trying to do like 4 different things here. And I'm getting myself mixed up. Shoot, I left the thing over there. These extruder shapes are so convenient for like almost everything. Rubber sheets, getting it with the extruder shape plate, super easy. I wouldn't do regular plates in there, but yeah, it's great for that. All right, so I think it was that, and one of these. Yes, there we go. So we can smelt that up, and I'm gonna need... I think I have... I did... no, I didn't get a... I need to craft up a big... I'm out of... Got it right there. I'm out of aluminum brass. Also, I need to work on my... We don't run out. I need to work on my food situation as well. Because right now I'm like just eating the last of my questing thing. Also, I hate nausea. Oh my goodness. It like actually makes me nauseous in real life. Alright, so that will be that. We'll get the gear mold. The big one. So that. Luckily, we get a few of these. Well, it's not the end of the world, but we'll leave that. They have haste. Alright, let's make this. There. There goes there. We did that quest. It wasn't intentional, but we apparently did it. Goes there. And then that. Go. And I actually have steel in here for making these. All right, and then that will be that. So there is the cobalt brass. I'm pretty sure we just smelt it in there, correct? Yeah. Also, need to pulverize that one silicon. I mean, I guess I didn't really need to, but I wanted to. That. Alright, I think that'll be the MV cutting machine. I guess I really didn't need to... No, I did the wrong one! Hold up. Is that the only way to make those gears? I thought there was an extruder one. Alright. Luckily, I can just throw this back in the thing and I get the full amount. Cobalt. Brass. Casting form. I've done that a couple times. I've done the alloy one instead. Be right back. And there's the mold. And we should have everything else for this. Man, it's getting dark already. I feel like it just was dark. Just these. See, I like that sound. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if everyone else feels the same way. Right. Things are getting really full. There's the gear. I don't even know if that was... No, it's just the advanced cutting machine that it needs. Cool. Here. Oh, I put the I put the things in there. All right, and then circuits, cobalt grass gear. Now I could have like edited out my mistakes this episode, but I think it's good to see like so if you're following along, you don't make the same mistakes. All right, advanced cutting machine. I do need a thing of water. I hope this isn't alcohol. Still doesn't have it. Alright, I'm just going to borrow this place for this. That. There is that. And then that. Alright, cool. So there we go. We're getting, we're on our way to getting the better circuits. We can actually use the LV precision laser engraver for these ultra low things. They only require LV. So I can actually use that, but that's basically all I'm going to use it for, and then I'm going to have to get rid of it and upgrade it, which is kind of funny. But yeah, again, I'm glad I kind of left it in, you know, so you don't make the same mistake. I have noticed in some mod packs they actually disable. This is one of the ones they disable usually, the LV one, because it's a bit useless. The LV extruder is another one that doesn't have many uses, but GregTech New Horizons does not hold your hand very much. So that is why it is not disabled there. But yeah, next episode we'll come back and we'll get the circuit assembler built up and hopefully get some better circuits. And I think I should name this episode No. I did that about 4 times, I think. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.